We all hide ideas that could turn into great stories for video games. Maybe you even imagine how the idea could be something more than just a game, maybe a book or maybe a movie, but for some reason we end up dismissing it. We think things like, I don't think this is a good idea, I just don't connect with this idea, this is too complex for a story, for a video game. Does that sound familiar? Because definitely happened to me. And let me tell you something. You will never know if those assumptions are correct. Why? Because no one knows that idea except you. And let me tell you something. If you believe you're worthless, you will be less. But if you believe you're worth a lot, you will be much more. I'm saying this because we often underestimate ourselves. We tell ourselves this isn't good enough, and we don't even give it a chance to grow. But here's the interesting part. Even if in the end you discover it's not your true calling, if you are passionate about what you do, that alone is a reason enough to try. Maybe this sounds like a self-help speech, but it's more than that. It's the very essence of life. Every moment, every achievement matters. And that's the key. Big or small achievements, they all count. From acing an exam, fixing the refrigerator, fixing your bicycle. I don't know. They even starting a small business. That's a great step. I will say. Did you know that anywhere in the world is an incredible story waiting to be told? All they need is the right observer to discover them. A young boy chasing chickens in his backyard, dreaming for something greater. A delivery worker riding to the storm, determined to make their delivery. A small robot working tirelessly to clean a space filled with forgotten remnants of humanity. For example, have you ever thought about how a young boy's simple life in a quiet village could turn into a journey to save the world? Or how a delivery worker dedication to complete their route, even in the worst conditions, could hide a much deeper story, or even a small, tirelessly machine left behind finding a purpose in restoring what others left behind. Stories are there in everyday life. They all just need is to be discovered. I believe that the way you see the world define how you can tell stories. If you are observant, you will find inspiration in everything, even in the simplest things. Those little stories, those moments others might overlook, can become something unique. And you know what? Sometimes those stories those don't just connect with others. They help you to better understand yourself. So if you have an idea, no matter how small or strange it might seem, there to explore it could be the foundation for something greater or incredible. Because in the end, all you really need to create a great story is your passion and your ability to see what others don't.